Hello and welcome. Today I'd like to go through the principles of basically preparing yourself to work. Now I know many of you will understand and know this already, but sometimes we forget or we get complacent or we get into bad habits. And in this video I'm just going to go through with you the basics of preparing yourself to work, and the preparation as well, also about protection, grounding and cutting ties between clients to conserve your own energy. Really important. I found that because if you don't cut ties between clients, I've read at many psychic events throughout my years, and what can happen is if you've got one person sitting in front of you and then immediately somebody else comes and sits in front of you, you're still in that same zone, you're still in that same energy, and it's really easy to get confused. There's such simple little practices that will really make such a difference to the way you work and your own well-being as well, which is so important. I'm just going to go through the basics with you. I won't give it too much time, but let's just go through it, so join with me now. So if you're sitting comfortably, just very simply place your feet firmly on the ground. This is going to ground you, and this is an exercise that I do before I begin to work. Whatever I'm doing, whether I'm working on platform or doing private one-to-one readings, I even work like this before I teach. So I would put your feet firmly on the ground, feel and imagine the earth beneath you. Even if you're on carpet, it doesn't matter, because just imagine that being earth. You're grounding your energy. That's all you need to be aware of. Now, imagine roots growing up from beneath the earth and wrapping around your ankles and your calves. So you're rooted and grounded. Now imagine any energy that you don't need, that you may have picked up, going down into those roots and being dispersed within the earth to be turned into positive energy. Okay, so we can do this any time of the day that we just feel we need to discharge that energy, to get rid of anything that we've picked up on our own journey that we don't really need to be carrying with us. We're grounded. Now we're going to protect ourselves, and we're just going to imagine, if you close your eyes and just follow me with this, just imagine a beautiful white light coming from the universe, from above. And that white light comes down, it's full of love, it's full of protection, and it's from the Great Spirit. And the white light encases your entire body, starting at your head and encasing you at the feet. Now imagine this white light is expanding a couple of feet from your body. And you can move around in the white light. You don't have to stay stationary. You can be quite flexible there. But just knowing in your own mind that nothing can enter, only love can enter, and nothing of negativity can enter at all. Okay? So you're now grounded and protected, and you can do this anytime. Sometimes we are really, as empaths, as we're very sensitive, we pick up on other people's feelings, emotions, especially when we're reading for them. And this is why it's so important to put that bubble of light around you. You can do it if you prefer other ways. Some people prefer to put mirrors around. Some people prefer just to imagine that they have the Archangel Michael wrapping the wings around them. You can do whatever you feel is suitable for you. Whatever works, really. What you believe works for you. I am going to touch on cutting ties between clients as well, because I feel that's really important. So to cut ties between clients, so you imagine you're coming to the end of your reading, your client has left, and you do have another client waiting in the wings. So take a minute, never rush, take a minute just to do as we said before about grounding your energy. So put your feet firmly on the ground, imagine that energy going into the ground and dispersing to be turned into positive energy. And then I always imagine Archangel Michael coming with his sword of protection and just cutting where my solar plexus are. You can do it with the third eye, just cutting that cord of connection and asking for refreshment and just seeing that energy go down into the earth and being grounded. It's as simple as that. Try it. Trust me, it really does make a difference. So please join me for the next video. I'm going to be speaking about connecting to spirit. So raising your own vibrations, energy, talking about all of that, because that is so important as well. We have to get the basics right before we work. You will feel the difference, I promise you.